Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Shootersmallz and thanks for tuning back into the channel. So as you guys know, the last couple of days have been super busy for the Call of Duty community, and more specifically around the Blackout game mode for new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 that's coming, well actually the beta is coming relatively soon. Ooh. Nope. The beta is actually coming in like 5 days, I believe that's right. 5 days on PlayStation 4 and a little bit longer on all the other platforms. But so Call of Duty actually tweeted a handful of YouTubers little GIFs of the map, each little section of the map, and the community compiled it all, and this is what it looks like. So as you can tell here, it looks absolutely massive and it looks amazing. And it has all of the different kinds of locations on the map. You know, it's got Nuketown Island, it's got firing range, it's got the train station, it's got a construction site, it's got the docks, it's got a factory, it's got a turbine, it's got Asylum. I believe Asylum is a zombies map. So it's got a whole bunch of different maps. Can I kill this guy? Thank you. 2 of them? Thank you. So that's pretty cool. Now, some more information that we did get was, excuse me, and if you guys didn't know, a lot of this information came from, it was like a, Fondahard, I believe, did like a interview on Game Informer, I want to say. I think it was through Game Informer. Did I get that last kill? I think I might have. Anyways, he did like a lightning round quick video where he answered like 160 questions or something about Blackout, and knee shot for the last kill, I guess. So we have the map, and then they also confirmed the player count. So like I was saying, the player count for Blackout, it's going to be 80 players to start out with. Ooh. They did state that 80 players is not set in concrete, and basically that's just what it's going to start out with for the beta, and they can adjust it up or down given what the beta holds. And I'm guessing if it goes well, they can throw it all the way up to 100. They did allude to the fact that they can make it 100. So, but 80 overall, I don't think 80 is that bad at all. As we know, Fortnite and PUBG, they all have 100. But in any case, 80 is quite a few, and if you think about it, when you jump into like Fortnite and the first probably 1 minute, it goes from 100 to 80 super fast. So 20 people die off quicker than a lot of times you could land, right? If you're one of the last ones to jump off and you're parachuting down slowly. Whew, got him. Did I get 2 of them? Revenge and a comeback? Or no, surely not. Nope. So I don't think 80 is really that big of a deal, to be quite honest with you. If it's a smaller map, a little bit faster pace with 80 people, I'm all for it. It does not have to be some magical number of 100 for me. So for me, that's definitely not a deal breaker. And looking at the map, like, compared to PUBG and Fortnite, it looks much more like a Fortnite-sized map compared to PUBG. PUBG is absolutely insanely huge, but I guess it can't be too small either because there are helicopters in it. And Blackout, so it can't be super duper small, so it has to be probably similar to PUBG. So what was that? I have never seen that in this game whatsoever. What was that? That was insanely ridiculous. Another thing they talked about in the interview was 60 frames per second. Now this probably goes without saying, but all Call of Duties, or that's probably most of them, that's what they shoot for, 60 frames per second. It's pretty much a standard, except for like PC, maybe for like Battlefield and some PC games. PC players like to, you know, they have special rigs that like to go a lot faster than 60 frames per second, as opposed to the consoles. 60 frames per second is more than acceptable. So they did say that's the goal, and they basically said it was capable of running at 60 frames per second, but I kind of got the feeling that sometimes it doesn't run at 60 frames per second. So there is that. Got one. So that's good. I'm guessing there are probably going to be some frame drops in the beta. Can't get them. Nope, not going to happen. But at least we know they have a goal of 60 frames per second. So maybe by the full release of Black Ops 4, Blackout will actually be running really smoothly. I'm guessing it will be. I'm not too worried about that. Dude, I cannot kill a soul right now. So one thing I actually talked about in my last video about this was, or my video about my battle royale, like my perfect battle royale in my head, and it included score streaks. So I was kind of looking out for that in the interview, but they didn't really talk about it at all, and I haven't seen anybody talking about it, and I haven't seen like anybody, any news, you know, news people talking about it either. So to be honest, I'm not sure if score streaks or kill streaks, whatever you want to call them, are going to be in Blackout. I was kind of hoping they would add something. That way it kind of gives people incentive to, you know, run out and kill people, basically. Oh. What is up with people these days sitting in the corner waiting for people to round the corner? I guess we've got so much information that we know the map, we know it's going to be 80 players, we know it's going to be running 60 frames per second or roundabout, so it's going to look good. It's going to look like this graphic wise, so it's going to look way better than PUBG. It's going to look, in my opinion, way better than Fortnite. It's going to be a totally different feel, because Fortnite is a little bit less, it's just more arcadey, you know, in that sense. So it's going to look absolutely amazing. So I guess it begs the question, is it going to overtake Fortnite? Is this, from what we know already, without even touching the game, is it going to overtake Fortnite? And to be quite honest with you, I'm kind of getting hyped about it, you know, like it could. For me, 100%, I think for me it already has, just because I'm not into Fortnite like the rest of the world, but that's mainly because of you know, the building aspect, and it's just not my favorite game in the world. So to me already, just the hype alone and what I've seen so far from Blackout, I just have a feeling I'm gonna love it way more than Fortnite, even way more than PUBG's, because PUBG is just so glitchy. There's so many things broken with it that, you know, if Call of Duty does it even halfway better than PUBG, it's gonna be way better. I guess if you're gonna die, you might as well die by that thing at the end, right? What is that thing? I have not seen that thing at all, and he absolutely rips him. Look at these guys. What are they doing? Just a team of campers, I suppose. Naked Dragon. Move around, dude. Move around, bro. So I guess that's just, in my mind, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Is Blackout gonna be better than Fortnite? Maybe in the grand scheme of things, people might not stop playing Fortnite just because it's free and a lot of people love it, but to be honest, I think Call of Duty's got a shot, just because the map looks awesome. It looks big. It's gonna have a bunch of vehicles in it, where Fortnite doesn't really have those. It's gonna be, you know, modern day shooter, fast pace, maybe with score streaks, kill streaks, I don't know. In my opinion, I think that would be awesome. I think it would make it better, something unique. I just really think it's got a lot of things going for it. And to be honest, I'm kind of happy this Battle Royale movement has come to Call of Duty, because Call of Duty has been kind of stale the last handful of years. So this is forcing them to do something different, and I think it's really going to help them out in the long run, especially in the short run too, I guess. Short run, I think a lot of people are going to, you know, buy it just to get their hands on this game mode, and then I think they're going to do it, man. I think they're going to be really good, and it's really going to help Call of Duty going forward. So anyways, guys, that's just my thoughts on the news, excuse me, and the kind of Blackout versus Fortnite debate. Anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. And again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Shootersmallz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.